everybody, it's Camille Martin with Love to Lose, and this is where I teach you how to love your life and lose the weight. When I was in my mid-30s, I had a goal of losing enough weight so that I could get down to 107 pounds. Why, you ask? I weighed 107 pounds in high school, so I thought, of course, that should be my goal weight. And I set about doing everything I possibly could to get to that 107 pounds. I counted calories for sure. I cut out all carbohydrates. I was juicing, I was fasting, doing intermittent fasting. I was working out, doing all of these killer workouts and basically just killing myself and starving myself on some days just to lose weight to get down to my goal weight. Well, no surprise, I never did get to 107 pounds. And in this week's video, I want to tell you why I didn't, and I want to tell you exactly what I was doing wrong. Nearly every single woman I've ever talked to has a goal, and that is to lose weight. So if your why is, I want to lose weight, if you're doing everything you can with the goal of losing weight, you're never going to lose it. And let me tell you why. Because losing weight for the sake of losing weight is the wrong why. You have to have a bigger, better why. And now I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why having the wrong why having the why of losing weight will never get you anywhere. And it's the same reason I never got to my goal weight of 107 pounds. So let's get into it. The first reason that having a why of losing weight backfires is that when you are trying to lose weight, you are really intensely focused on your body. And if you're not satisfied with the way that your body looks right now, it's just going to create resistance. You're literally resisting your own body. That creates resistance. And what you do when you feel resistance is you do things to make yourself feel better. And if I've said it once, I'll say it again. When you feel resistance, if you eat emotionally, which you've trained yourself to do, that's going to be your go-to to feel better. So focusing on your body and what it looks like creates resistance. What you want to focus on instead is how you feel. You want to know how you feel inside of your body. And if you don't feel great about it, that's okay. But what you can focus on instead is changing how you feel about your body, changing how you feel inside of your body. As long as you're trying to fix yourself from the outside in, you will get nowhere. The second reason that having a why of losing weight doesn't work is because when you want to lose weight, you force yourself into activities. You have to use willpower to do certain things that actually should feel really good. You're forcing yourself to eat less. You're forcing yourself to cut out carbs. You're forcing yourself to get on the treadmill and work out. And these things really do make you feel good. And if you start incorporating these behaviors into your life and make them habits, then you're off to the races. So that's what you want to focus on instead, not changing all of your behaviors at once by using willpower because you're trying to lose weight. You want to start by changing one habit after another. And if you have the right why, that's really easy to do. The third reason why a why of losing weight does not work at all, and this is the biggest one, is that when you want to lose weight and you're trying to get to a goal weight, what happens when you get really close to that? Have you ever had that experience where you set a goal for yourself to weigh whatever number of pounds it is, whatever arbitrary number it is, like 107 pounds? When you get close to that goal, what happens? You pull back. You stop working so hard. You take a break and you say to yourself, wow, I did this. Look how easy that was. Now I can go back to what I was doing. So that's what happens. You don't change your habits and you use all this willpower and you may get close to your goal weight or even get to your actual goal weight. But once you get there, then what happens? You're left with the same habits and you're left with the same behaviors that you naturally engage in. So the right way to look at this is not, I'm going to do all of these things just to lose weight. Your feeling should be, I'm doing all of these things because that's just what I do. Now I'm going to tell you how to get the right why. The first thing I want you to do is to get rid of this idea that you want to lose weight. That is not a why, as you've just seen. Think about your why as, What do you want to experience in your life? Do you want vitality and great health? Do you want to stay alive for your kids as long as possible? Think about these kinds of things. Think about the kind of life that you want to live and not just the kind of body that you want to have. So think about what you would be doing in the ideal life that you have. Are you climbing mountains? Are you starting your own business? Are you traveling with your family? Think about what you're doing in the life that you want to create, not just the body that you want to have. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to think about how you would feel. You know, you want to have health and vitality and live a long time, and that's great, but also how do you feel when that is your goal? How do you feel in your body? Do you feel confident? Do you feel full of energy and excited and passionate? How do you feel? You want to focus on your feelings because that really does pull it into reality. And ideally, you should be doing this at least 10 minutes a day, visualizing the kind of life that you want to live and how you feel in that life and in your body. And a pro tip for you also, here comes Luna. A pro tip for you is to, when you're visualizing and you're doing all of your manifestations, sit outside, get away from your computer screen. So go outside, get your journal, visualize the life that you want, and visualize how you want to feel and what you're doing in that life. So to wrap it up, I want to reiterate, if all of your calorie counting and carb cutting and macro counting, all of that, if it is to just lose weight, you are never going to get anywhere. You have to change your why. You have to have a bigger, better why that's fueling everything that you're doing. It makes it so much easier. It's really simple and it's very powerful. And the good news is that it is so much easier to lose weight when losing weight is no longer your goal. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you here next time on Love to Lose.